There was a time not too long ago when trying to get a taxi in Bangkok during rush hour was a stressful experience. Demand will far outstrip supply, usually leaving many commuters stranded. But then the dynamic shifted and a challenge emerged for the taxi industry: COVID-19. The industry now lies almost entirely crippled. Just about all sectors of Thailand's transport infrastructure have suffered a fallout from lockdowns and border closures. Before COVID-19, there were more than 140,000 taxis in Bangkok alone. Now there are less than 40,000. Many have seen their income plunge by up to 90%.
For taxi companies, this is like the final straw. It's difficult to go on. We are trying everything we can so we don't make a loss and our taxis don't sit here unused.
His taxi company adapted. His taxis have now become pseudo-ambulances. Regular commuters are now COVID-19 patients. Thailand's government is scrambling to control the third wave with little luck. Shortage of beds, people dying at home waiting for ambulances that never arrive. This hospital, one of the country's biggest, has been inundated with COVID-19 patients. The fleet of ambulances cannot keep up with the demand.
We run many teams to bring the patients, but not enough. And also our teams should be very excited. So therefore, we level our system for helping the patient who are not so severe.
Drivers are insulated from the passenger cabin, windows open with no air conditioning. They undergo training on how the disease spreads and how to protect themselves. Prawit is one of the drivers. He knows the risks, but after months of virtually no work, he's glad to be back behind the wheel and helping the community.
I take patients to the hospital and I take recovered patients home. It makes me feel proud. I'm so happy to see them going home. But some of my cases don't make it home. It's heartbreaking.
Taxi drivers like Prawit are everyday heroes of the pandemic, a flash of hope amid the COVID gloom, a gloom that has the majority of Thai taxi drivers living life in the slow lane, with tanks that might empty once and for all. Dusita Saokaew, CGTN, Bangkok, Thailand.